Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today's video, we're going to be going over all the new content dropped today, and it was a big one. We got new spotlight cards, a new chase card, and of course 30 new Team Affinity cards with the collection. So before we get into the video though, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on, and in the comment section below, let me know what you thought about this drop and who you think is making your lineup from this drop and who you're most excited to use. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at all the new content. Before we take a look at all the new content though, make sure you hit me up on Twitter at @pitchy_rebel or through email pitchyrebel1@gmail.com to make sure that you inquire about my stub lesson, my one-on-one Discord lesson. As you currently see, I'm sitting at pretty much 4.6 million stubs. And that's because I know how to use the marketplace to make as many stubs as I want. In every single MLB The Show, I've never had to struggle with stubs. So if you're looking to do the same thing and never have to struggle with stubs again, hit me up on Twitter at pitchy_rebel or email pitchyrebel1@gmail.com if you'd like to learn how to make as many stubs as you want. All right, let's take a look at all the new content. So before we get started on the Team Affinity, we'll go through the small stuff. All right, we're going to talk about the new spotlight cards. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. We got this 97 overall Bubba Chandler. He is a closing pitcher, and he's got a ton of stamina. He threw 4 innings in that save that he had in his MLB debut, 62 stamina. He's got 118 hit per 9, 105 K per 9, and he does have 125 pitching clutch. That's nice. Also has pretty good control at 88 and 88 walks per 9, 87 control, 4 seams at. And then his pitch mix isn't the greatest. 4 seam slider, circle change, 12-6, nothing crazy. And he does not have outlier. If he had an outlier, I'd be kind of enticed to use him because, you know, outlier just plays really well, but he doesn't have it, unfortunately. So is it a bad card to put in your pen? No, but it's not the best, obviously. And we got this Samuel Basallo, primary catchers, first base, secondary. 97 overall, 100, 115, 90, 100, 100 clutch, 75 fielding, 45 speed. Just a binder filler, honestly. Just doesn't have the attributes for what we currently have in the game. And then last but not least, we have this Vinny Pasquantino. Primary first base, no secondaries. 120, 125 versus right. That's elite. But then 94, 115 power is elite, but that contact versus left is not pretty. And then 109 clutch isn't the greatest. It's not the worst. It's just that contact versus left doesn't do it for me. So a L there for sure. Now we'll talk about the spotlight pack cards. We got the tops now ones first. We got Carson Williams, primary shortstop, second base, secondary. That's terrible. 84, 109. I'm not even going to go through it. This is a binder filler just by looking at that first contact rating. We got Owen Casey, center, right field primary with the left and center field secondaries, 115, 119. That's great. But then you see that lefty stuff, 77, 85, and you just move on to the next one because this is a binder filler as well. And then we got Bob Seymour Butts. First base primary, no secondary, 100, 111, 98, 104. Yep, that's just not going to play. So binder fillers all the way around for those. Big duds. We got 99 overall Brady Singer. Sinker, slider, 4-seam cutter, and a sweeper. Never seen a cutter on a Brady Singer card, but we got it. No outlier on his sinker. 114 hit per 9 and 125 K per 9. That's elite, especially for a starter. One of the best in the game for sure with those per 9s. 101 K per 9 and 85 control with 85 walks per 9. So not bad. Let's look at his control. 93, 89, 86, 82, 78. Not terrible. Not the greatest though. And then pitch break. 81 on the sinker. 85 on the cutter. I mean, is he usable? Maybe. But he definitely is not going to be making my rotation. And then Stanton. This is the best card out of all the spotlight cards. And it's not close. Primary right field with the left field secondary. 116, 125, insane, and then 125, 125 versus left with 125 clutch. So he's pretty much maxed out all the way around his hitting, except for his contact versus right. And then at P5, he's going to get above 120 at 121. I mean, that's damn near 125 across the board. Yeah, he has the best righty, out of all the righty hitters currently in the game, he has the best righty hitting attributes in the game. Now, 63 fielding with 30 speed. Can he play outfield? No, he's a DH. That's what he is to me. He's a DH. Quirks. Homebody, first pitch hitter, fighter, situational hitter. So he has one of the 5 quirks we love to see. So nothing crazy with the quirks, but stand and swing is insane, and his attributes are crazy. So very nice card there that you can use at DH, honestly. All right, so that is the spotlight cards. Now we're going to go look at the chase pack card. New chase pack card is a Raleigh Fingers. Wow, like you got all this new content and then you just throw out Hall of Fame Raleigh Fingers as a chase pack. Yeah, that's just, I don't even know why he's a chase pack card, but I mean, as a reliever, great, right? 33 stamina, 120 hit per nine, and 120 pitching clutch, 125 K per nine as well, 102 walks per nine, 97 control, sinker, slider, forkball, four seam. That forkball is really slow, always throws people off, and his sinker is like a bowling ball. I mean, he's got great control and great pitch break. Rolly Fingers usually makes bullpens. I mean, I might try him out in the bullpen, but is he a card that I want to spend a ton of stubs on as a reliever? No, I don't, because there's a lot of relieving options that you don't have to spend a lot of stubs on. And it's not like Raleigh's just magical out of the bullpen or anything like that. He's a very solid card, but is he worth the stubs? Probably not. Now we get to the nit and gritty. Team Affinity Neon. All right, we just decided to go to the collection and we'll just go through the cards. We know the teams by seeing them and we'll talk about it. We got Travis Bazana, primary, second base, center field, secondary for the Guardians card. Card looks good. 125, 95 versus right, 112, 112, 93 versus left, 125 clutch, 82 fielding, 87 speed. I think he'll play a great second base and a pretty good center field too. And he can also play the corner outfield positions, especially since he has a center field secondary. He'll play fine in the corner outfield. And Bazana has a really good swing. So very, very solid card. Also a captain card. He boosts power. That's really good. We got Adrian Beltre, 113, 111, 110, 101, 101 vision, 110 clutch. Definitely a downgrade from last year's 99 overall, but still a solid card. And again, it is a captain. Because the Dodgers have so many guys, they nerf these guys that have a lot of, cards that are really good. 99 fielding, 70 speed. So very, very solid third baseman. Is he a top tier third baseman currently in the game? Probably not, honestly. We got the Rockies Neon card, Charlie Condon, primary first base for the third base, and then all outfield secondaries. 100, 112 versus right, 121, 120 versus left, so absolutely lefty killer. Decent versus righties at contact, isn't the greatest though. 108 clutch, not bad either there, but not the greatest. 80 fielding with 52 speed. It's a solid card. Is it the greatest card? Is it a card you're probably going to make your lineup? No, not for me, and probably not for you. Geraldo Perdomo, shortstop primary with the second base and third base secondaries. Love that. 111, 98 versus right. 125, 86 versus left. 125 clutch, 109 vision. This is easily a top 3 card in probably Team Affinity, and he's probably going to be my starting shortstop. I got to see how his swing is, but he's probably going to be my starting shortstop. Attribute-wise, he's insane, and, he's got good fielding, 80 fielding, 66 speed, gold defender. Not a diamond defender, but I think he'll play a fine shortstop, Obviously, he's not going to play as good as someone like Tatis or someone like Jimmy Rollins, but I think his defense is fine. And he is a captain card that boosts +5, so got to remember that. It's the power, but still good, especially for him. Boosting his power would be nice. This card is legit. We got 99 overall Jordan Zimmerman, 4-seam slider, 12-6 circle change sinker, 103 hit per nine, 111 pitching clutch, 105 K per nine, great control, though 109 walks per nine, 96 control. Does he make the rotation? Probably not. I mean, he was solid in the beginning of the year because we had GOAT. Now that we don't, he's really not anything out of this world. He doesn't have outlier or anything like that. So is it a solid card? Yes. Is it a card that I want in my rotation? No. 99 overall Bobby Abreu, 125, 105 versus right. So insane versus righties. 108, 91 versus left. Definitely could hold his own against lefties. And then 125 clutch. Yeah, that's nasty. 88 fielding as well. 90 speed. So 5-tool player in my opinion. Elite speed, great defense, and his hitting is very good. And again, he definitely holds his own against lefties as a left-handed hitter. Very solid card. Captain boost only +2 though. Yeah, that makes sense. Curtis Granderson, 112, 118, 100, 107, 108 clutch, 86 fielding, 76 speed. He is a primary right fielder for this one because that's what he played with the Mets, and a center field secondary. Is it an elite card? No, but is it a very, very solid card? Yes. Yuri Perez, that's my guy. 4-seam slider, slurve, circle change, sinker. What is he? Does he have outlier? Does not have outlier though. I thought he was going to have outlier on either the sinker or the 4-seam. Doesn't have it. That's kind of a bummer. But 118 hit per nine and 125 pitching clutch with 102 K per nine, and then 82 walks per nine, 83 control. So not the greatest control. If this guy had outlier though, he'd be insane. Being the fact that he's almost maxed out with his hit per nine and clutch. Clutch is maxed out. hit per nine can get up all the way to 123. If I'm not mistaken, he probably has the best hit per nine and pitching clutch combo out of any starter currently in the game. But not having that outlier might throw me off. I'll still give him a try though, just because of how good his per nines are. Let's look at his control: 93, 88, 81, 78, 76. Pitch break 99. That slider needs better pitch break. 69 is terrible. 92 slurve, 83 circle change sinker. Decent. Yeah, I'll give him a look, maybe. And we got 99 overall Albies, primary, second base, no secondaries. 104, 103. They actually made him pretty good against righties. That's definitely usable. And then 125, 105 versus left. I wasn't worried about that. I knew he was going to be insane against lefties because he always is. But that hitting versus righties is definitely good enough. 121 clutch, that also helps. 100 vision. 85 fielding with 83 speed. So going to be a diamond defender at P5. Very good speed. Yeah, this is a good card. Let's look at his captain. It does only go +2, but still a very elite card in my opinion. JJ Weatherholt, primary, shortstop, second base, third base, secondaries, the Cardinals. Neon card. He's going to have 125, 97 versus right, 110, 100 versus left, 100 vision, and 121 clutch. 85 fielding with 86 speed. So diamond defender at P5. Going to get above 90 speed. This card's a 5-tool player for a shortstop. And I promise you, JJ has a really freaking good swing. It's a top tier swing for sure. He is a lefty though, and we know we have the lefty pitcher metas, but his hitting is good enough to hit lefties for sure. We got Connor Griffin, primary shortstop with all outfield secondaries. 108, 100 versus right, 105, 114 versus left, 109 clutch, 93 fielding, 99 speed. Great hitting, elite defense, elite speed. This is a very damn good card, and as a captain that gives you +5, yeah, he's not a bad captain at all for sure. Jesus Made, primary shortstop, second base, third base, secondary, switch hitter, and he looks pretty good. 103, 111 versus right, 111, 102 versus left, and then 116 clutch. So the clutch is very damn good. The only thing I don't like about this card is his contact versus righties. I wish it was higher, closer to that 110 mark. To start off with, and can get above 110, but it's not bad. And I'll tell you what though, he has an elite swing. I tried it in BP and he has a very damn good swing. It really feels similar to Chipper Jones' swing to me. Not that he has a toe tap like Chipper, it's just the style of swing feels like Chipper's. 86 fielding and then 95 speed. So he's gonna get to diamond defense at short at P4, gonna get to 99 speed at P4, and then his hitting is very freaking good. Is it a card that I would use just for fun? Yeah, but attributes hitting wise are a little bit notch below of what the current meta is in the game for the best cards in the game. We got Hunter Green, four seam, slider, splitter, slurve, and a sinker. This card is very interesting with a sinker now. 115 hit per nine and 125 pitching clutch. He's almost right there with Yuri. 101 K per nine, 88 walks per nine, 86 control. Very good control for a Hunter Green card. Quirks, he's going to, of course, have that outlier on the four seam. And yeah, he's got some really good pitches. And then adding that sinker is going to do a lot. Control 94 on the four seam. Slider's got 90. Splitter's got 86. Slurve's 82. 78 on the sinker. Let's look at the pitch break. 95, 99, 84, 93. But then that sinker only 62. But still, though, this card, I'm definitely giving Hunter Green a look for sure. He's got that outlier in the four seam, got a sinker to throw off of it now. Slider slurve combo with the splitter. This card, I'm definitely going to give a look. This card looks really damn good for a starter for sure. Anthony Rizzo, 114, 111, 102, 103, 110 clutch. So, not the greatest of cards. Diamond defense, sure. Yeah, first baseman. This is one of the weaker cards in this Team Affinity that I've seen so far for sure. We got Rafael Palmeiro, the Texas Rangers one. 121, 123 versus right. Insane. He's going to end up maxed out versus righties at some point. And then 106, 113 versus left. Still very good against lefties. 125 clutch. 108 vision. Yeah, this card is very good. A very damn good hitter. 75 fielding with 45 speed. This card is definitely an elite first baseman. Cole Emerson, primary shortstop, second base, third base, secondary. 115, 102, 105, 90. 114 clutch, 84 fielding with 81 speed. Very, very solid card. A little bit of a notch below that JJ Weatherholt. And we got Logan O'Hoppe, the Angels neon card, 101, 107. And then he's maxed out versus lefties, 125, 125. That's crazy. 103 clutch. That's not very good. 75 fielding with 71 speed. That's pretty good speed for a catcher. I'm not enticed by this card, but as an Angels fan, I'm sure people are very happy. We got 99 overall Lance Berkman. If y'all know, you've been watching, you know how I did with that 96 overall. I absolutely crushed it. I cannot wait to use this 99 overall. Primary first base, so a little bit different than his other cards. The other cards were outfield primary cards. This is a first base primary, center field and right field secondaries. 125 versus right, so maxed out versus righties without any parallel, and then 107-96 versus left. The other prime card was weaker against lefties, so is this one, and because Berkman was weaker against lefties in his career, but this one's still very good. Can get above that 110 mark in the contact at 112 at P5, then over 100 power 101. This card is going to play. This card will play. 125 clutch as well. 80 fielding, so gold defense at first. Once you get him to P5, he could play gold defense in the outfield as well. And then 61 speed. The speed's not the greatest. I really would just keep him at first base, honestly. And he can get +5 on the captain boost. I'm definitely going to use this captain boost because I do have Hader and Billy Wagner in the pen, so that's already 3 cards. All I got to do is add 2 cards to my bench, and boom, I'm going to have +5 contact and clutch, which I don't need the contact versus right, but versus left. That's already going to start him at 112 and can get up to 117 once I get him to P5, which is going to be pretty easy during double PXP. Tyler Soderstrom. Neon card, primary left field with catcher and first base secondary. 122, 120 versus right, so almost maxed out versus righties. 103, 94, and then 107 clutch. This clutch isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst. 73 fielding with 68 speed. For me, he's a catcher or a first base, not really a left fielder. Pretty damn solid card, for sure. Sean Green, primary right field with a left field and center field secondary. 125, 111 versus right, 104, 92 versus left, 108 clutch. I feel like Sean Green should get like a milestone 4 homer card where he was 6 for 6 and just get a card that's damn near maxed out, but he never does. He never gets it. I don't know why they don't give him that milestone card. Nonetheless, Sean Green's not a bad card, but he's definitely not a very good card, in my opinion, for what the current meta in the game is. Chandler Simpson, maxed out contact, vision, and clutch without any parallel. Primary center field, left field, right field, secondaries. 68 power versus right and 65 versus left. Not the greatest of power. 80 fielding with 99 speed, of course. It's not a bad card, right? Especially for Chandler Simpson. That's probably the most power you're going to see on a Chandler Simpson card. You know, it could be a fun card, especially for Rays fans. Captain, he gets a boost too. I mean, it's not going to affect him because it's for the contact, but, you know, not a bad card at all. We got 99 overall Derek Jeter. 125 contact versus both, 125 clutch, 85 power versus right, 92 versus left, 85 fielding with 88 speed. So diamond defense at P5, over 90 speed at P5, and both his power is going to get to 90 or better above P5. So very damn solid Derek Jeter card. A lot of people love his swing, and rightly so. He is a really good one. Marcelo Meyer, third base, primary, second base, shortstop, secondaries. 115, 120 versus right, insane versus righties, and then still holds his own against lefties at 104, 105, 104. 110 clutch, that's pretty good as well. 82 fielding, 63 speed. Very, very good card. Yeah, this Meyer is a good card for sure. We got Adley Rutschman. Primary catcher, no secondaries. 104, 100 versus right. 121, 96 versus left. 105 clutch, 85 fielding, 56 speed. So he'll get the diamond defense at P5. For what the catchers are currently in the game, he doesn't match up. Now, does Adley have a great swing? Sure. But this is definitely a step below for the last 2 years that we've had 99 overall Adley Rutschman cards. This is a pretty big step below. So it is what it is. But, I mean, he's still a solid card and very usable. It's just we have so many really good catchers that are switch hitters as well that he just falls down the totem pole a lot. Walker Jenkins, Minnesota Twins. 119, 105 versus right. 107, 100 versus left. 114 clutch. 83 fielding with 80 speed. Primary, center field, right field, secondary. Very good card. Very solid. And, you know, he's a lefty hitter, but has really good hitting attributes versus lefty for sure. Jack Caglione. Big Jack. Right field primary with a first base, left field secondary. Neon series. 101, 115 versus right. 108, 125 versus left. So actually better against lefties, a lefty hitter. 105 clutch. 65 fielding with 60 speed. That's unfortunate, but just a fun card. You know what I'm saying? Jack has a very good swing as well. So it's a fun card probably. Is he the greatest? No, though. Kevin McCongle. Primary, shortstop, second base, secondary. 122, 86 versus right. 112, 85 versus left. 113 clutch. 80 fielding and 82 speed. He's kind of like a Derek Jeter left-handed version with a little bit less contact and clutch, but, you know, somewhere around there, right? and then a little bit less speed and defense, but a little similar, nothing crazy. Is it a great card or an elite card as a shortstop? No, but it's still a very damn good card. Kyle Teel, primary catcher with all outfield secondaries. 118-92 versus right, 110-90 versus left, 116 clutch. That's insane as well. 86 fielding with 70 speed. So very good defender, very good hitting. Yeah, this is a very solid catching card. The only problem is there's so many elite catchers that are switch hitters. It makes it very tough to say, yeah, I want to use Kyle Teel. Oh, we got Jackson Merrill with the Padres neon card. Center field, primary, second base, shortstop, secondaries. 125-104 versus right, insane. And then 102-92 versus left, can still hold his own against lefties as a lefty hitter. 114 clutch with 92 fielding and 85 speed. So he's a pretty much a 5-tool player for sure. And Jackson has a very good swing. So, is it an absolute elite card? No, but it's a very damn good card. All these cards are very, very solid. The only one that kind of really falls down the totem pole that I've seen is Anthony Rizzo. And then Willie Mays, primary center field, no secondaries though. 110-105, 112-113, and then 110 clutch. So all the way around, very good hitting, elite fielding at 95, and then elite speed at 92. This is a very good card. Is it as good as his best cards have been? No, but it's still a very damn good card. And that is the 30th neon card. Now we'll talk about the collection cards. First, we have at Collect 15, Outlighter, 99 overall. I mean, his 95 is still insane. Now we got a 99 overall. Well, shit. 94 on the sinker cutter. 91, we got the curveball slider. Same pitch mix as he had on his other two cards. 110 hit per 9 and 116 pitching clutch with 118 K per 9. Yep, this Outlighter is going in the rotation, just replacing the 95 overall. It's still in there for me. Okay, it doesn't have outlier on the sinker, thank God. We got control, 96 on the sinker, 91 on the cutter, 88 on the curveball, 83 on the slider, 79 on the changeup, 99 pitch break on every fucking pitch except for the changeup. That's at 76. Yeah, this card is just, I mean, the 95 overall was still in people's rotations. Now this is just replacing the 95 overall. And at Collect 23, we got 99 overall, Lou Gehrig. Oh my God, look at this card. First base primary, no secondaries. 125-115 versus right, 120-109 versus left, 125 clutch, 113 vision. I mean, what else do you want from sweet baby Lou? 85 fielding with 63 speed. So he's going to get to diamond defense at P5 at first base. Good speed for a first baseman. And then at P5, he's going to max out contact versus both. And then the power is going to get almost a 115 for both. It's going to be 120 versus right and 114 versus left. Yeah. Just throw Lou Gehrig in your lineup once you get him because his swing is one of the best in the game. And then last but not least, collecting every single neon card, we got this insane Brian Reynolds. Primary right field with a left field, center field, secondary. 120, 110 versus right, 125, 102 versus left, 92 vision, 125 clutch. I mean, his contact is going to max out at P5. His power is going to get above 105 versus left, and then 115. It's going to get up to 115 versus right. At P5, 107 versus left. And then the fielding is going to get up to 96. We'll play diamond defense, whether you put them in right, center, or left. With 91 speed at P5, 5-tool player, insane card, great collection card, and everybody loves Brian Reynolds. Quirks, he has a ton of them as well. I mean, yeah, you're definitely going to see B-Ray in my lineup, and he's not leaving for the rest of the year. So this is literally Mickey Mantle of the current day cards, and you can't say otherwise. He's insane. I forgot this collection. You get to collect 4 of these. You got Christian Yelich, this 99 overall Christian Yelich, 111, 116 versus right, 125, 100 versus left, 125 clutch, 71 fielding with 83 speed. I mean, yeah, this Christian Yelich plays. It's a very freaking good card. It is very good card. Yeah, absolutely. Especially being the fact that he has that maxed out contact versus lefties. Yeah, this card is insane. Last but not least, we have the Shark Map. It is back. And this time, you get a 99 overall Cycle JT Realmuto. 104, 100 versus right. 117, 116 versus left. So absolutely lefty killer. Still very good. Still pretty good against righties. 118 clutch. 73 fielding. But he does have 91 speed as a catcher. That's insane speed for a catcher. This card is very solid. Now, do you want to use him as a catcher? Probably not because of all the other catchers there are. But for all you Phillies fans and that one guy on Twitter that's been asking for this Cycle JT Realmuto forever, here it is for you. He's finally here. So that concludes all the new content for this Friday's drop. There's a ton of insane cards. Go get them. It's not that hard to get through these Neon Team Affinities and knock it out, and you'll have Brian Reynolds in no time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on, leave a like on the video, and in the comment section below, let me know what you think about this Friday's content drop and which cards you're aiming to get first and what cards you're looking forward to using the most. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.